Hello there, my beauty.
Hello.
Now, you guys, tell me one thing that's better than my love for her. The answer is nothing. Nothing. This is as good as it gets. We are just off the tender here in Santa Margherita, and that was a rough ride. I'll be honest, I get a little bit of motion sickness, and if that was any longer, that might have gotten ugly for me. So I'll let you guys see what it looks like when you get off the tender here. It is a little bit of a cloudy day yet. Hopefully it doesn't rain. There's a ferry here that'll take you to Portofino and some other stops. We're planning to do that, but after experiencing that tender, I don't know that I want to then go get on a ferry, because
I think that
might be pushing my luck.
Because we went over our boat's wake. I saw the boat going past, and I saw the big wake building.
Says the person that doesn't get motion sickness. Today, our plan, whether it's by boat, by ferry, by plane, by scooter, whatever it is, today we're going to go see Portofino. Portofino is a coastal town, like pretty much everywhere we've been on this trip so far, and it's kind of like a billionaire's playground. So we're gonna be way out of our element. There's gonna be a whole bunch of stores that we can't afford to buy anything in.
Probably should have worn something other than a t-shirt today.
Yeah. Okay, so when you're looking here, on the right side, you buy ferry tickets, and on the left, you buy bus tickets. So just to give you guys some perspective, there's a little green hut here. We came from the tender just over this way. So you just get off the tender, turn to the right, walk down the sidewalk, go to this green hut, and you can buy your ferry tickets or your bus tickets right there. And now that we bought them, he said it's, where are we going, babe?
Right over here.
Okay, Mackenzie's gonna lead the way. And he said something about follow Mackenzie for 50 meters.
Leaves in 20 minutes.
Yeah, he said the next one leaves at 11:15. It is currently 10:53. So yeah, we should be able to find this in 20 minutes. What do you think, guys? Got a beach over here. I don't know that today's the day I'd want to be hanging out at the beach, but it's there if you want it. I'll say the beaches here aren't quite the same. So we saw the ones earlier in the week in Amalfi Coast, so we're kind of like lava stone. This is just straight up pebbles. Right now the beach I don't want to be hanging out, and it looks like the closer you get to the water, the bigger those rocks get. So I would say definitely wear water shoes if you're planning to go to this beach. After you go get your tickets, which are to the right coming off of the tender, you're then going to go back toward the tender, and the tourist ferries are, I believe they're just over here, right? Yeah, it's right there, ferry terminal. That big line. All right. So you guys know, so the tenders drop you off right here, and so you basically just walk down there, and you make a U-turn, you come out over here, and the ferry terminal is right here, which I guess we could have also purchased tickets right here. Although if that's a line to buy tickets, maybe we went to a better spot. Alright guys, here we are in a very rainy Portofino, getting off the ferry. Thank you, sir. Grazie. You can see why this is billionaire's playground. I mean, look at that thing. That's the first boat we see. That is almost as big as this ferry. It is impressive. Passed a lot of extremely nice yachts on the way into the ferry port here. The ones closer up here are the ones that are small enough to fit in this space, so they're not going to be as big. But some of the ones out in the distance were truly remarkable. So it is raining out here. It's kind of like a light mist more than a heavy downpour. It's not too bad, fingers crossed. It is 11:30. We did not have breakfast, so probably try and find a spot for lunch. I don't know how busy things are gonna be. Spot right here that seems to have plenty of spots. So anyways, we're gonna grab some lunch, we'll explore, and we'll be back with more. Yeah! We are here at La Grita, here in Portofino for a quick lunch. Portofino is a beautiful coastal town. There's not a whole lot going on, but there's a lot of really expensive shops. So if you like bougie sort of shopping, this might be a good spot for you. We're here, you perhaps see me swaying a little bit. We're sitting on a floating dock, grabbing lunch, and probably not a good idea for me, but Mackenzie said to me, she said, hey, there's something you would never do. And I don't like to be challenged. I'm not gonna back down. So here we are. So I'm either gonna have lunch or I'm gonna lose my lunch, possibly both, but I'm gonna make the most of it either way. So I'll let you guys see what we're seeing from here in the dock. The most beautiful thing of all is just here to the left. The weather's not ideal today. I don't know if we're gonna make it up there or not, but we are gonna have some lunch, and then there's a ferry back every hour, so it's 12:10. It's every hour on the hour, and it's about 15 minutes back to Santa Margherita. So we're gonna enjoy our lunch, and then depending on what time it is when we finish, we'll either get on the ferry or we'll explore some more.
All right, guys, I got the caprese salad today. I am not super hungry, so I went with something a little smaller and lighter, at least until I am more hungry later today. It looks good. Looks like fresh mozzarella, so let's try it out. Ta-da! Yep, that's exactly what it is. Good. I don't think I've ever had it with olives, but I'll probably have more bites without the olives, in fact. But when in Italy, that's what they're known for.
Today I got pasta carbonara. This is something we had a few times in Rome. Enjoy it again, so we got some pasta, a little bit of bacon, we got some Parmesan on there. That is good. I'm definitely gonna eat every bite of this because I'm gonna miss this when we go home, not being able to get this because it's really tasty. So I'm very happy with it. It's yummy. This tender is rocking and rolling. I don't know if you guys can see it because of the gimbal, but it is a lot.
Don't be hurried, take your time. Timing. Hold on.
So this here is just an extension of the seating for the martini bar, showing off that they've got those frozen bars over there. So really this is just visually cool, but this is real ice. It's really cold, so it's keeping these drinks chilled. Are those real bottles or are those just filled with water? I don't know, but it's neat decorating in any case. You can see over here, this is deck 4. So this martini bar has been one of the more popular spots on the ship. So people really love this place. And so as we walk over here, and who is this? This is not the most beautiful woman you've seen on this entire ship. Hands down, this is the one, y'all. This is the one. How did I get so lucky? The world may never know. I love embarrassing her. I'm so good at it. It's my gift. So the really awesome thing about the martini bar here is this bar is actually frozen. So you can actually keep your drink cold on ice, literally. So this is an amazing spot here at the martini bar on deck 4. So they've got a whole menu of different martini options to choose from, but if you've got something specific you're looking for, they can make that as well. So I've got a salted caramel espresso martini here. And Mackenzie got herself a Kentucky Mule. We were doing our drink around the world, and one of the bartenders or one of the bars made that for us, and she realized that she actually really likes it. This is good?
This is good.
Awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna enjoy our drinks. All right, guys, then as we make our way here from the martini bar, across the way, down a few steps, take a brief pause to admire the lovely music come from deck 3, and then continuing our way up a few steps, We then arrive at, you got it, Craft Social. So this is the spot on the ship. And if you want to catch a game, if you want to lounge, grab a good drink, whatever, this is definitely the spot. You can see they got TVs all over the place, sports on all of them. Looks like we've got some tennis and track and field today. It's currently June, so sports world-wise, we do have the NBA championships, but there's not a whole lot going on. I'm sure during football season, this place is probably hopping, and probably basketball season as well, like college basketball. But I may be biased. Maybe other people like the NBA more, but I definitely love college basketball. So we will head over here, grab a drink here at the Craft Social Bar. You can see they've got a fully stocked bar, lots of different drinks on draft. Lots of different cocktails, so we're gonna enjoy this. All right, guys, so what to get? Look at all these choices. What is your go-to drink? I don't even know. I don't know.
My go-to drink, something fruity. Although the meal is not fruity.
She likes the sweet stuff. That's why she married me. Hey y'all, I am here at Craft Social with my man Garish. He made an amazing drink for us the other night in the Ensemble Lounge. And tonight he's gonna make one for us here at Craft Social. So he's gonna make.
We're gonna make a chocolate margarita.
All right.
The pattern sugar.
Perfect, my man. Thank you. Top Shelf Margarita. That's incredible. This is the best margarita I had in a long time. Thank you. That's a good one, y'all. Top Shelf Margarita with Garish here at the Craft Social on the Celebrity Equinox. Get yours. Get you some. All right, hey guys, we're here on deck 4. We're getting ready to step into Craft Social. We're stepping into Craft Social because that is the meeting point for the chef's table here on the Equinox. So if you've never done a chef's table on a cruise before, MSC is a little bit different, but most of the cruise lines, the way they do them is they pair you up. It's usually like 8 people in a special dining room. On Carnival, it's in like a really cool, like, it's almost like a nightclub room. Here in Celebrity, they've usually got a separate dining room off of one of their specialty restaurants. So I believe that's where we're going tonight, is a special room in Murano, which is their French-inspired restaurant. So tonight we're gonna do the chef's table.
That usually includes a tour of the galley or some part of the kitchen and getting to meet the chef as well.
That's true. So hopefully she's right about that, 'cause she's right. It usually does include a tour. So we'll do that. Have some amazing food. There's a wine pairing that I will probably do.
Probably will not. I have in the past, but not feeling it tonight.
I feel like it's part of the experience. So you almost have to do it, but maybe you don't have to do it. Anyways, so the chef's table is, I believe it's $92 each. And then the wine pairing is another $72. So between the two of us, it's probably around $400 for the dinner. So it's not cheap. It's certainly a premium event. But if you enjoy good food, good drinks, and good company with other people on the ship, this is definitely a great opportunity. So we're gonna enjoy this. And for now, we're gonna step here into Craft Social. We're gonna find where we go. And we're gonna go from there. So here we are, folks. Chef's table on the Celebrity Equinox, June 2024. Here we go. Let's go. Here at the Passport Bar on Deck 3 Well. actually at the shore excursions desk on deck 3, but I'm about to head to the passport bar on deck 3, and I'll show you guys what this spot is all about. Now, this is one of the more subdued spots, and I'll say it's about 11:15. It closes at midnight, so perhaps not the best representation of what it is, but at least visually you'll be able to see what it is. There have definitely been times where this is a busier spot. Right now is not one of those moments, but I can't find all the bars at their peak moments. I'll show you guys what there is here at the passport bar in any case. So this is the passport bar on deck 3. We're just across from where the main entertainment is here on the atrium at deck 3. During earlier hours, they've got some pretty awesome music here. It's a triangular bar, and there's definitely times throughout the day where this is a pretty popular spot. This is not one of them. But it's 11:15. It's open until midnight, so I'm gonna grab a drink here, and you'll see it is right across from guest relations here on deck 3, so beside the shore excursions. So I'm gonna grab a drink and see how it is. Hey guys, I'm here at the passport bar on deck 3. I'm here with Prakash from Goa, India, and he's going to make me a margarita. It's one of his specialties. So, Prakash, work your magic.
The lime.
All right, the perfect margarita here at the passport bar. Thank you, Prakash. So, set all a debate for us. Do I look more like a 1 tomato, 2 radish, or 3 a beet? I don't know. Today was another good day though.
We went to Portofino and we looked around. We realized that as beautiful as it was over there, it was quite expensive, and it was visually very similar to some of the other port towns that we had been to recently. We took in some of the sights. We had lunch there, and then we don't need visuals. And then we came back. So the tender back was the water was quite choppy, and someone was looking like that on the boat. But yeah, we had a good time. Then we came back, we had chef's dinner.
The chef's table was very nice. We started in Craft Social on deck 5, and then we got a really awesome tour of the galley. That was actually really impressive.
True. Yes.
The galley tour, like the executive chef here on the Equinox he's amazing. He's Jamaican, and his father was an executive chef for like a really big hotel. Like he was a chef for the Queen, like really, really impressive. And he's followed in his father's footsteps. So absolutely amazing. That was really impressive.
We're ready for tomorrow. It's a long day, so we're gonna hopefully get some good sleep. And we're gonna get our steps in tomorrow, and
then on Cannes, we'll just say whatever we can do tomorrow, we'll do what we can. So. Hello, hello. Today we are at Port in Cannes, France, but right now we're here in a medieval town called St Paul de Vence that was originally fortified back in the 1500s. You can see here this medieval architecture is truly remarkable. It's really beautiful walking between these narrow corridors as you wind your way through the different shops and restaurants and hotels, but truly amazing. So today we're doing a tour here in St Paul de Vence. We're going to Monaco, we'll see Monte Carlo and the Grand Prix racetrack, and we've got some other stops along the way. So don't know entirely what we're getting ourselves into today, but we're excited to have a really amazing tour. From everything I read online, it's a private tour that we booked through Viator this time. Our driver has been very friendly so far. He's very proud of his French heritage. He's been excited to share so many things with us. So I think this is gonna be really good today, but this here is truly beautiful. We're just gonna really enjoy this. If you love history, if you love architecture, if you love art, today's gonna be a really exciting day, and you're definitely not gonna wanna miss this, so stay tuned. One of the things I've really come to appreciate about France, about Italy before this. It's the mountain vistas and the absolutely breathtaking views, as well as the impressive driving. I mean, these streets are very, very narrow. There's people everywhere. I guess when you do it all the time, you're used to it, but it has been impressive seeing some of the roads that they're able to successfully navigate in their vehicles. Interesting things when you're touring somewhere without a guide is you don't really know what you're going to see or where to go or anything like that. Today we've got a tour guide that's driving us around different parts of France. He's not really coming in with us to like talk to us about the history of things and whatnot, so which is fine. We will make the most of this, but really have no idea where we're going, which is both exciting and confusing. Because what we've done just now is somehow made a circle. Didn't even realize we'd gone one way and now we're looped back, and eventually we got to find a way out of here, but it's not that big. We'll be fine, but it is really beautiful. And it's also kind of fun to have to figure your own way around things. We're here in Aix, which is another medieval town here in the French Riviera. This one with buildings dating all the way back to the 1300s. We're currently on a trek to the top of this town built on the mountains, an area called the Exotic Garden that's supposed to have some pretty incredible views. You can't see it now, but there's some pretty bad fog here today. So we don't really know what kind of view we're gonna have when we get up there because of the fog, but we're gonna make the journey anyways. We're gonna see. Shops all around as we make our way up. These narrow cobblestone paths you see here, right in the Exotic Garden is what we're on our way to. So this is a mountaintop. I believe they call it a commune, but essentially a town or village. Here on a mountaintop overlooking this. Hopefully here in a few moments we'll have some pretty awesome sea views. Find out, stay tuned. All right, guys, we are here in Monaco, which is the second smallest country in the world, followed only by the Vatican City. Something interesting we just learned about here is that there are 36,000 people that live in this entire country, but there's 50,000 people that work here. So it goes to speak for just how important tourism is to this small country. The architecture is absolutely stunning here. We're gonna see Monte Carlo, which is a famous casino. We're gonna see the track where they have the Grand Prix race, which was only a few weeks ago. But just everything here is gorgeous, breathtaking. You see this amazing fountain here. So much here to see. We're gonna grab some lunch here in just a moment and just take it all in. Here we go. Look at that beautiful specimen. We are here at Pasta Rocca right here in the heart of Monaco, and we're getting ready to enjoy an Italian kitchen and pizzeria right here in this beautiful alleyway surrounded by shops and restaurants like the one we're at, and just a nice area to really take in the local scenery. So we're gonna really enjoy this. After this, we're gonna find Monte Carlo, probably walk down to the shore, see what we can find down there. But first, we haven't eaten yet today, so we gotta get something in our bellies, fuel us up for the rest of the day. So we got a margherita pizza here to share. This has mozzarella cheese, tomato sauce, and basil. So pretty basic, but it looks good. So let's give it a try and see. It's very thin. It's definitely more of a New York style pizza. Although maybe in Italy, maybe they would say New York pizza is Italian style. I don't know. But in any case, here we go. That's actually delicious. That's a yummy. That's really basic flavor, but it's really good. Nothing's too overpowering, nothing's bad. Definitely gonna enjoy this. Something worth noting, so here in the south part of France, apparently their cuisine is more of an Italian style because they're so close to Italy. So even though we are in France, Italian food is really more the standard here. So, or at least that's what our tour guide told us. Bon appetit. or let's eat?
Guys, I got the salad de Nazara. I really have no idea. The third salad on the menu is what I got. It looks delicious though. I did get it without tuna, but there's artichoke and pepper, tomato, eggs, olives. It looks really yummy. Test it out. Definitely, like, I don't know if I get to the bottom if I'm gonna have enough of the toppings if I continue to eat it with all of them at the top. It's a very nice salad.
I'm getting what might be my last carbonara on this trip. So, but honestly, it looks like it might be the best one yet. Carbonara, for those of you who don't know, it's got a special pancetta cheese, thick little mini slices of bacon, and then it has eggs. So pretty basic, but it's got a really good flavor. So let's see how this is. That's good. Might have saved the best for last. We're not even in Italy anymore, but this might be the best carbonara I've had so far. So very happy with this. I'm going to enjoy it. So we found a spot with just some nice little dinghy boats that we thought you guys might be interested in seeing. You guys, we're still here in Monaco. There's just yacht after yacht after yacht after yacht. It's obscene. I had no idea how much these yachts cost, but I'm pretty confident that I cannot afford one. But they're absolutely amazing. I always wonder, what do people do for a living that are able to afford things? Guessing it's a mix of like entrepreneurs and independent wealth, like generational wealthy people and royalty and who knows, but these things are absolutely incredible. And if you look off in the distance there at that boat straight ahead, that's actually not a boat, it's the yacht club. It's a building in the shape of a boat. It's kind of neat. Yeah, these things are amazing. The wealth that is here. I've never seen so many Ferraris and Lamborghinis and Bentleys and Ranger, like everywhere you look, just incredible wealth. It's a little bit different than where we're from. Maybe for y'all, maybe it's normal. Not for us. It's truly spectacular. I mean, look at that, guys. I'm pretty sure I've been on a cruise ship smaller than that. Unbelievable. Absolutely stunning. What do you think, guys? Can I just board the ship? I got my sea pass. Yeah, maybe. Hey guys, so we're just back from our excursion here in Cannes, France. Today we went to St Paul de Vence and Ise as well as Monaco. So the first two were these medieval villages that were built somewhere close to 1,000 years ago, at least 600-700 years ago. And then Monaco is a beautiful, stunning country of its own, the second smallest country in the entire world after only the Vatican City. It was a really, really good day. It was a long day. But it was nice. So we had a private tour. So I was essentially a driver that just took us from spot to spot. When we'd get there, we'd kind of go off and do our own thing, and then we'd go back and visit. So
I thought it was really nice. It was definitely well paced because we could do whatever we wanted, and if we wanted to stay a little longer or go a little faster, we could do that. But after towards the end of the week, it's definitely our energy is running low.
Yeah, energy is definitely running low, but still having a great time. Sad we've only got 2 days left on the cruise. It's always sad to see the cruises end, but we are gonna enjoy and make the most of these last 2 days. This evening we'll grab dinner. We might try Blue this evening. We haven't been there, and then catch the show, whatever they've got planned for tonight. Tomorrow we're in Marseille, so we're gonna enjoy the last 2 days. We're gonna enjoy tonight, and yeah, so stay tuned for more. All right, it is the evening of day 7 aboard the Celebrity Equinox. We've got 2 days left, but this evening we're gonna have dinner at Blue, which is the restaurant reserved for Aqua Class guests. Get a look at this beautiful venue here. So they have a menu that's specially tailored for people that want something that's a bit more healthy and nutritious versus your typical main dining room fare. So we're gonna really enjoy this, and stay tuned. You guys can see what it's all about. Got the spice market, which is Bombay Sapphire Gin, lemon, Chinese 5 spices, grapefruit, Thai bitter, and soda water. So this is one of the Blues signature cocktails this evening, so we'll see how it is. Interesting. Probably not something I would order again, but not bad either. Yeah, so tastes very healthy. I'll just put it like that. It's not bad, but not something I would get again. Very gingery. So I got the cannellini bean bisque with Italian sausage and croutons. So a little bit more runny than I would expect for a bisque, but I'm sure it'll taste great. Let's find out. That actually is quite nice. It's very warm, but the flavors go well together. It's not overly bean tasting, which I'm happy about because I'm not a huge bean fan. And overall, I think this is very good.
Hey guys, I have the vegetable summer roll with sweet sauce, which I enjoy summer rolls. So let's see how they did. I would give them a good. The sweet sauce is definitely a nice touch. Tastes a little more bean sprouty than typical, but it's still very delicious. They have some nice vegetables and peppers in the rolls as well.
I got the salmon tiradito, which is one of their clean cuisine appetizer options. And so this is salmon with a roasted tomatillo jalapeno sauce. It sounds really good. I'm gonna give it a try and we'll see, but it sounds like it'll be good. It is really good. It's not overly spicy with the jalapeno taste, but it does have a nice kick to it. The flavors go well together. I'm really happy with this. This is definitely better than I expected it to be, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I got the charred veal loin with cauliflower puree and porcini mushroom sauce. Give it a try. The veal's a little bit overcooked in my opinion. It's not quite as tender as I prefer, especially for veal where tender is what it's supposed to be, but it has a nice flavor. The cauliflower puree and the porcini mushroom sauce do bring out some good flavors, so I do like that. So probably not my favorite dish, but also not bad at all. I will enjoy it. We got dessert after this, so I'm gonna finish this up and we'll be ready to go.
I got the vegetable koroma today, which is an Indian dish, so I'm gonna try it out. It's good. This is probably not one of my favorite Indian dishes, but it's definitely good, has a good spice. So if you're either new to Indian or don't like spicy food, this is not a good option for you.
Alright guys, I'm here on deck 5 outside the world-class bar, but there's also some specialty boutique stores here that I'm going to show you guys. So the first one of these is Exquisites, and Exquisite is where you get all of your Effie charms and Effie jewelry and other jewelry options. So I know a lot of you really like these Effie jewels, so this is where you'll get those. All right, y'all, I'm here with Khalid here in the Effie Jewelry Store on deck 5, and he's going to show you a bit of what this is all about.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Khalid. I'm the Effie Jewelry Specialist here on board Celebrity Equinox. So as you can see here, we have a wide and diverse range of jewelry. We have all different gemstones. We have diamonds, rubies, sapphire, emerald, tanzanite, zultanite, you name it, we have it over here. Let me show you a special case that I want to show you. As you can see, this special case, we have a very, very gorgeous collection of very rare gemstones. Sapphires over there, emerald. This beautiful gemstone, as you can see right here, is actually an extremely rare gemstone called Paraíba. Comes from the region of Paraíba in Brazil. This baby is right here, starts from 150,000. Something extremely different, extremely unique, one of a kind. So, come on in, anytime. I'll be right here.
Awesome. Thank you, Khalid. And guys, check it out. If you want some nice jewelry, this is the spot to get it. Here at deck 5 of the Celebrity Equinox. It is the evening of day 7 and we have 2 days left on this amazing cruise. But people are making the absolute most of these final moments on this ship, and this band is doing their best to give the people what they want, which is a great time. Alright, so last night we had to miss a show in the main theater because we had a chef's table experience. It was absolutely incredible, by the way, but it overlapped with both of the show times. So we didn't get to see last night's, but we're not going to miss tonight's. So tonight's is called Elysium. It's some sort of fairy tale story experience with, I'm sure, mixed with great music. We're going to check that out and see what it's all about this evening. See you up there. Elysium, a journey to find the rightful rulers of a land called Elysium. And as we walk over here to our seats, who do we see? It's not the most beautiful woman on the entire ship. Hello there, my beauty.
Hello.
Now you guys, tell me one thing that's better than my love for her. The answer is nothing. Nothing. This is as good as it gets. It's great. It's perfect. Look at that love.
Don't surrender, there's no standing down. Let's close our eyes and we'll be with us. We're breaking new ground. We're this together.
I ain't too sure what I believe in.
I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. My heart, and as it fell, he rose to claim it. It was dark, and now was over until you kissed my lips. To make you feel proud. What have you done today? Too late to go. What have you done today to make you feel proud? To make you feel proud.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the amazing Elysium! Thank you so much for joining us. You've been a fabulous audience. And from me to you, cheerio!
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. There's a little.
All right, day 7 in the books, and it's hard to believe we've only got 2 days left on this amazing 9-day adventure on the Celebrity Equinox. So today we reported in Cannes, France, but we had to take a tender to shore. From there we had a private tour we ended up having 3 stops. First one was at St Paul de Vence, which was this medieval town from like the 1500s. It was really, really pretty. There were neat shops and restaurant and whatnot in there. It was a beautiful kind of just fortified old city, or I believe they called it a commune. And from there we went to Yves, which was a very similar medieval town, another commune. This one was a little bit bigger. They had a path that went to the top that overlooked the sea and the city below it. Unfortunately, it was
Super cloudy.
Yeah, it was super cloudy, so we weren't able to see much, but we still did. They called it the exotic garden, so they had cacti and other fauna and whatnot for us to look at while we were up there. And then from there we went to Monaco. We got a great lunch. We went and saw the world famous Monte Carlo casino, saw some yachts like I've never seen before.
A bajillion of them. I mean, there were tons of yachts, yacht after yacht after yacht.
And not just yachts, there were Bentleys, Rolls Royces, Maybach, like every incredible, like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, all the cars. If you want to see incredible cars, I've never seen so many incredible cars in one place as we saw today. That was really amazing. But so we had a good day in Cannes. Our tour guide, Frank, did a really good job. We got back on the ship shortly before 5 p.m. We actually took a nap for an hour because we were pretty tired from last night. And then we had a good dinner in Blue this evening, which is the restaurant reserved for Aqua Class guests. And from there, we saw the show in the main theater, the Equinox Theater, which was called Illyrium, which it was a story of basically trying to find the rightful ruler of this kingdom of Illyrium. So it was a mix of modern music with some songs we didn't know, but I thought it was pretty
They did
good.
a good job. Yeah. I liked Topper better, but they did a really good job tonight too.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Grabbed the nightcap, and that was the rest of the day. So tomorrow we are in Marseille, France. We've actually decided, instead of doing the tour that we're going to do, we're actually just going to stay on the ship and take it easy, because I'll be honest, like between what we did in Rome, which seems like an eternity ago,
It does.
and all the ports we've had on the ship, and then we still got 2 days in Barcelona that are completely jam-packed with tours, kind of been exhausting.
And the day at sea, our final day at sea, we have things booked, but also everybody else is at sea too. So, that's where things can still get a little bit cramped on the boat.
Yes.
Ship.
So, definitely never call a cruise ship a boat. A boat does not have a captain. A ship does. Guys, we're so grateful that you're here, part of this journey. We're so excited that we're able to share this with you. And we're really looking forward to continuing to do this so that as we make memories, you're a part of them. So day 7 in the books, 2 more to go. We appreciate y'all. Let's go.